See if they could become something more. See if they could work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In Hero. Well, it's an old-fashioned notion. There was an idea called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more, see if they could work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In Hero. Well, it's an old-fashioned notion.
Boom, 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 boom. Actually worked, bro. You see that? Actually worked.
Which
Damn.
what they didn't see was we did that like 4 times.
Exactly. Just in case we got 4 views, I could actually damn like, hey, I like this little thing more, bro.
Right? You get to
I can
you
see a
get to
lot
be the
more.
boss.
Wait, last of you, I gotta stop talking shit. My bad. We got 3 views now. So yeah, guys, if you see something different, it's because I am controlling the show this time because David's far from his house. So right now I have the power.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, man.
You're the producer. I'm in Fargo, guys. So fun fact, judging by my job, I was requested to travel 4 hours away to another part of North Dakota, and we're dedicated to the podcast, right, Fred?
Yep. We thought about cutting it today. We thought about not doing it at all because David's running on his phone, and I legit learned this shit in 5 minutes. So like, if I could do this shit, anyone can fucking do this.
Yeah,
So
no shit.
yeah, man. So if there's something off, like, bear with me because yeah, like what's it called? Not too familiar with this whole podcast kind of thing. I know usually we just depend on David to run it, and we just join and just start talking shit with him. But today it's a little different. Today I'm gonna be running the show.
All right, so I'm not sure who we have on the chat, guys, but drop a hi, hello if you're in the chat. We're just gonna kind of recap the week before we get into some topics. So my week, Fred, I had a snowstorm last night. I found out yesterday I'm coming to Fargo, so I spent all day washing clothes. I drove on ice, which is really good. So I drove the Explorer, and when the wind blew, so did the Explorer.
So
So it was pretty good.
today we actually had bipolar weather. So we got Mr. Cervantes was a hello
What up,
there.
Jesus?
So
Hello there.
actually we had bipolar weather, man. Like everything was it was like in the morning was kind of chilly, and then it just fucking flew like a full born storm, bro. Like the whole day, fucking spotty showers everywhere. Like it's funny, dude. It traveled with us, like cause we were gonna talk about it earlier, but we went and we acquired a little collection of some other stuff that we got into the shop. But it followed us from fucking Bronzeville, bro. The rain followed us from Bronzeville all the way down here. Once we unloaded the shit into the shop, it started pouring. So luckily,
Damn.
what's it called? We were lucky of the pour. So Jesus Cervantes, adding the names. So once again, guys, I'm kind of doing everything today because we're out of a person because David has to use his phone. So bear with us. Yeah, man. So I know I was gone. I don't know if you guys saw. We were in the Collectors Expo on Saturday. We were closed here in the shop. I took a little Fred's mini vacation. So I took a little mini vacation. I had a little trip with my fiance and my 2 stepkids. So we had a little getaway.
I'm looking like I'm there.
What the fuck? Shop's closed. What the fuck was that?
That's funny.
You about to get that get. Nah, fuck that. What's it called? Yeah, I took a little mini vacation. Went out to New Braunfels to do a little family get together. I know sometimes work's hectic and we rarely get time, but every once in a while it's a good time to spend time with your family. So decided to do that this weekend. Went to some Texas wildlife refuge. We did a bunch of things with animals, man. We went to one in New Braunfels, which is like a snake zoo or some shit, which is funny. They fucking have pumas, jaguars. They have more fucking exotic animals than fucking snakes, but it's called Snake Farm. So we went there, had a petting zoo. I mean, we went on this tour on the wildlife refuge, which was really fun. Um, until the point where there's actual animals there and they come up to you, and then definitely like I'm a very like how they say paranoid people live longer, so I like to live, and fuck our tour guide, exact words, he's like, there's two animals we're gonna avoid. One's the rhinos, the other one's the ostrich, the male ostrich. It's like the male ostrich is the most aggressive ostrich, and they attack. We can't guarantee your safety. And I'm like, all right, all right. So we start going everywhere. We see gazelles, we see emus, we see fucking bunch of different range of animals they have in the compound. And then we get to where they have the birds, where they have the emus, they have ostriches, males and females. So I became a little expert. The way to distinguish if an ostrich is a male or female is the color of their feathers. If it's black, it's a male. If it's brown, it's a female. But basically, guys, like if you see a black ostrich come towards us, if I don't see him, let me know. And because we got we got to drive past them because they might get us. We're in a little, looks like a little golf cart, a little 6-seater golf cart, open like fucking. There's nothing to defend us. Like the fucking bird could just grab us and fucking take us. And fucking, I've never seen a bird so fucking big in my life. I've seen pictures of ostriches. I've seen like the ostrich's eggs, the $60 eggs that they sell. That fucking bird was huge, bro, and it was standing in the middle of the fucking road, staring directly at us. And the guy, I told the guy, I'm like, hey, is that one of them? He's like, yeah, that's one of them. Like, he's cool. Like, he's just gonna stay there. We'll be fine. I'm just gonna park the car here. He won't come towards us. Fucking bird starts fucking coming towards us, and I'm like, oh, and starts coming towards the side that I'm sitting at. And I'm like, oh shit, this fucking bird's gonna beat my ass. You fucking know. He knows I got a pair of ostrich boots, fucking Cervantes over here. Oh no, dude, I was fucking terrified of that fucking bird. Like you see them in photos and they look like bitches, but you see them in real life and the fuckers are like 30 feet fucking tall, and you're like, nah, man, I can't fuck with an ostrich. And yeah, man, it was a fun experience overall. Like I saw a couple shops that they had up there, collectible shops. A lot of shit was damn, man. I think the valley should be blessed of the prices that we have here compared to the prices they have in San Antonio. Because holy shit, man, I would see like pops that we have here in the shop, $15-$20 over there for like 50-60. I had people that came here to the shop and they sold the collections that we acquired like for trade-ins and stuff like that. And they have told me that like the horror stories, man, that $300 worth of pops a guy brought me in, and we gave him a fair estimate, fair value, and store credit. He told me in San Antonio they offered him $40 in store credit and $30 in cash. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, man, I wish I could offer that kind of percentages here. I go, but damn, man. But other than that, man, yeah, that was basically my little 2-day weekend. Got to see some animals. Almost got kidnapped by an ostrich, and yeah, made it back to the collectors. It's open up here.
No, you were late. Remember, 1:30.
Oh, yeah. That was I blame Bronzeville. I blame Bronzeville. Bronzeville got me late. But yeah, man, that was. I think the next topic.
What's it called? So, ostrich boots, like Cervantes said. So, would you go back and go again, bro, to go check out the ostriches?
It was fun, man. Like it was fun, legit. Like they have I think 800 acres worth of land, and they're expanding. So like I think they had cheetahs. They had just gotten cheetahs. They're locked in a fucking cage that says high voltage. It looks like the fucking Jurassic Park cage. And we asked the guy like, how does the cage work? So I'm like, fucking cage look like 6 feet tall. I'm like, can the fucking cheetah clear it? And they're like, nah. They're like, no, that fucking cage shocks every 6 seconds just in case if it decides to go over, they won't fucking stay there stuck. Every 6 seconds is a pose, bro. And we were at least, I'm not joking, we were like 30 feet away from the cage, man, and you could hear the fucking sounds like a fucking taser every 6 seconds. And I'm like, those cheetahs they're counting the seconds. 1, 2, I could jump. 1. Like I fucking knew it. I'm like, we're gonna make those into boots. We're gonna have some cheetah boots here in the collectors. But yeah, man, it was fun, man. It was fun. It wasn't too pricey. I think for the value, it was a 3-hour or 2-hour tour. For 4 people, it was me, my 2 stepkids, and my fiance. So I think we paid like 240, which is not too bad for 2 hours. They had a $350 one that you get to feed giraffes, but we actually missed the deadline and we couldn't get the tickets. They were sold out. Um, but yeah, man, if you guys ever want to check out the wildlife refuge, always go check them out. They're by fucking New Broadsville. I think it's like 3.5, 4 hours away from here, which is not bad.
Nice.
But I know since we were gone, Mr. JJ had a lot of fun, and I know he was telling us that it was a pretty good event up in the United Collectors Expo. So I know me and David can't really talk about it. We saw photos. I know we saw photos. JJ posted a TikTok. We were seeing photos from the cosplayers. I know we saw Ariel post. Vince was there dressed as John Wick. Christella was there dressed as Spider-Gwen. And yeah, it looked like a very fun event. I know usually the United Collectors Expos are really nice, and sad I missed it, but glad JJ was at least able to go.
You're like, I'm sad I missed it, but I didn't get kidnapped by ostrich, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm valuing life. I like life now. I could have
Yeah,
died.
I know.
And I was the first person. I almost thought about giving away the kid. I'm like,
Jesus.
fuck it. I'm like, he ain't gonna take me. He's gonna take this kid.
Hey, the favorite. Everybody has a favorite kid. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah. Who would you let go? I don't know, man. The young one's a little asshole, so I'm pretty sure I would have fed him to the ostrich.
Ashley, I would have got rid of Ashley, bro. I would kick your ass out, bro.
She's not even my kid. I'll still throw her ass away.
Bye-bye. So I know the next United Collectors is going to be May 27th at the Edinburgh Activity Center. So mark your calendars, guys. We got May 27th for the next United. And I think we have Wake and Break with Danny, right? Wake and Break's coming up on April 1st. April Fools.
Yeah, April 1st. We got Wake and Break. And then we got WrestleFest on May 21st as well.
It's going to be a back-to-back weekend for you, bro.
Yep. We got WrestleFest May 21st. And May 27th, we got United Collectors Expo. And then at the end of the month, in April, we got South Texas.
Okay. I can't even see what's it called, but is anybody in the chat that's there, guys? Did you guys see who they announced? I know we were talking about it earlier, Fred. William Shatner.
The Shatner.
Shatner's coming back.
What year was it that he came, man? I don't remember.
Like 3 years ago, our first one.
Was it the year that they had Jason David Frank, Captain Sutherland, and all that?
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't Captain. It was Jason David Frank.
Oh, Jason David Frank, right?
Yeah.
And that's the year that I think they had
They had Kel from Keenan and Kel.
What kind of cards we got here? South Texas WrestleFest saying what kind of cards are you taking to Wake and Bake? We got
funny story. You want to show them what you were talking about earlier?
Oh yeah. So we got a lot of TCG products. So this is one of the new sets of the Pokemon, which is actually pretty good. Scarlet and Violet. This is the let me see if I can get it right here. You got to kind of see this is the alternative art form of Kirudon EX alternative art form. We got a bunch of singles that we're still pricing out. This is actually a sneak peek, man. We haven't posted them.
They're unreleased.
Unreleased. They released actually closer to the end of the month. I know we get our shipment in by the end of the month. Some beautiful character, rare cards, trainer galleries. Another beautiful trainer gallery. Another trainer gallery.
Look at you.
Those fucking cards are beautiful. This is one of the main hits, or one of the one. I know a lot of people are chasing this one, the Arcanine, the shiny, the EX, and yeah, man. There's actually we got a good amount, man. We got a good amount. Rare candy from Scarlet and Violet. So if you guys want to come and check them out, we'll have these available starting tomorrow on the shop in the morning. I know today we had a little delay of start because I went up to Bronzeville and picked up a good collection. But going back to the XCC guest, so far, who's your favorite, man?
So Jason David Frank's always gonna be the original, bro. But I think I'm more excited for Moth, bro, for Gideon. Like, I think to me he's the headliner because William Shatner already came,
Yeah, Moss first year. I like Ron Person, Hellboy, bro. I
Hellboy,
like
you think so?
I like him more because of I was a good fan. I was a big fan of what's it called, Sons of Anarchy. So when he played
SOA,
Clay
yeah.
Morrow, that was actually a really good fucking show. You got Mr. Cervantes here was Gina Carlo.
It's true.
I'm excited for
Telling you.
Gina Carlo, too, man. Breaking Bad was one of like the first seasons of Netflix, or like one of the first series of Netflix that I binge watched when I was younger, and man, I fell in love with Gustavo. Uh, short episodes that he was in, but still, man, really great acting. I know he's done a lot of things. He's Far Cry, came out in a video game as one of the best villains. He's Moff Gideon. I know he's done a couple other movies, but yeah, man, I'm excited for Gina Carlos. What's it called? Steve Downs, Master Chief. Master Chief is always pretty good, but it's I don't know. Has he been down here? I have a feeling they have brought him down for like a wrestling game, or not the gaming expo. I have a feeling, man.
Maybe.
Like,
Now, I'm gonna kind of pass it to Jesus. So Jesus, since we're talking about from Breaking Bad, what are you gonna get signed, Jesus? You're gonna get a Mandalorian, a Moff Gideon signed. You're gonna look for the Gus, or what do you think? Because for me, bro, I don't know why, but I've kind of been leaning towards autographed cards. Now that we're talking about the whole Wake and Break thing or whatever.
okay,
So
okay, okay.
I don't know if you saw Mr. Martinez, Mr. David Martinez from Red Comics. So you got the Luca sign.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Look
did
at
you see
Donovan.
that? Yeah.
Yeah,
And like I don't know, bro. Like for some reason, I think like getting the card signed. I think that's gonna be like a thing for me. I think I'm gonna start kind of going into that.
surprised you didn't get comics. You usually get comics.
Yeah.
Still waiting if
I know.
CGC out. Yeah, I'm just talking about comics. Still waiting if CGC
Yeah.
is available. Yeah,
That's true.
fucking nailed it. Which variant would you get signed, man? Because I know Moff Gideon, he has his own series, right?
I know he was on a cover. He was on a variant cover, bro. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I remember he was in a very real beautiful variant cover.
Yeah. He was on a
Um,
variant cover with the dark saber. I think I can't remember which Star Wars, bro.
it was a Mandalorian book, no?
I don't know. I got the internet on the other side of me. Hold on.
I actually got some Mandalorian books today. It's funny. I got books that you actually got in.
Did you really?
Watch. I'm gonna go real quick and get it.
That's fine. I hope Fred's not over here selling my books, guys, because I'm gonna be very disappointed and sad. But definitely, Moff Gideon, guys, is gonna be one. It was actually Star Wars Darth Vader, uh, number 21, Moff Gideon variant. So when Fred comes up, guys, I'll have him share that part. But it has a Moff Gideon with the dark saber and the dark troopers behind him.
So it's Moff Gideon. How do you share this? What do you do?
Okay, so you go to where it says share, but you have to have a tab open, bro. So you have to have like Google open or whatever.
So I have to have Google open.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna share it that way, right?
Oh, you want me to look for it? How do you do?
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, just show us
Hi
what
guys,
you
I'm
got.
gonna tell you right now, man. There's too many buttons, so we ain't sharing nothing today. I'm trying to look at. But these were the books, man. That we got in the Mandalorian,
Oh, I remember that one.
and then the fucking the variant.
Nice. Hey,
Those are
bro,
the-
they get Pedro, bro. At what were they? We were gonna get Pedro Pascal. We were thinking the Supercar show.
I hope, bro. Supercar show or the Dallas Fan Expo, man.
Mhm.
They announced. You see all the people, man, for the Dallas Fan Expo. They announced a fuckload of people for that show, man.
Yeah.
I know they announced some video game guys. Today they have Charles Manet, which is Mario. They announced Kevin James, which he's Browser. They announced Tara Strong, that she does Harley Quinn. But they've been announcing a lot of good guests, man. I know because we're reviewing the Christian Hayden, all those people. So those are also a lot of great people that they added. Yeah, man. But talking about this con, man, like they have some decent guests, man. Like I know, I kind of feel like they're going for the whole like the '90s nostalgia, 2000s, because you have like Star Trek, you have Courage the Cowardly Dog, you got a little bit of everybody, man. They kind of went mixed of everything.
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be a decent cast. I know I've been reading I don't know if you do the same thing, but I like going to the comments of like when they post
Mhm.
something and I start reading like to see if it's generating hype or if it's like people are upset about it. You got Mr. Armando Garza was what's up? How's it going, Mr.
What up,
Garza?
Armando?
And you got Maggie Flowers was the hello. Hey Maggie,
Hello
how's it going?
there.
Hello there. But we're just talking here about the South Texas Comic Con guests. If you guys want to chime in on the comments and let us know who's your favorite guest so far, you can chime in and just let us know. But yeah, man, honestly, like I feel like it's not a weak lineup, but I feel like they have better. They've had better lineup.
Yeah. Tag someone hashtag Ramsey on this one.
I'm not saying like it's a bad lineup, man. Don't. I haven't got at my table spots yet, guys. So I haven't got my email yet. We ain't gonna say nothing. But
Ramsey gonna be
it's a
like
good,
in the back.
yeah, it's a good lineup. Like I'm not saying it's a bad lineup, but I feel like other years have been better. Like I know the year before Game of Thrones was very very big, so they had the Night King. They had a bunch of casts for that. So like I was kind of assuming that it was the same thing for here. Like I understand. Like I'm not expecting. I'm realistic. Like we're realistic because we know it costs us money to bring like AAA actors like Tom Holland, Pedro Pascal, Christian Hayden, Ewan McGregor. That's who people really want, and I know they understand that. But Ramsey's like I would say one of the biggest cons here in the valley, but he isn't like at that like he's not on that scale yet compared to like the Ace Comic Con, Fan Expo Dallas, and that kind of things.
Yeah. I would definitely say, and I don't know if you agree with me, Fred. I think you know how like with everything going on, like you could purchase a lot of autographs through Zobi and other like third party companies. You think that kind of saturates the market, kind of just
The
overdoes it?
whole market of autographs, man. Honestly, like we've talked about it before, and like we noticed like it, autographs here in the valley was used to be a small market. Not that many people had them, so the people that had the autographs were it was a lot easier to kind of sell them and all that. You would get a top dollar for them because people wanted them. But now I feel like nowadays you got a lot of people that go and do those whole consignment deals, and they have people that you have like Zobies. Zobies a really great company when it comes to autographs, man, and they're pretty fair in prices. But what's it called? Like I feel like the market for autographs is not as good as it was. I would say last year. I've gotten pops below value just because of how many are available and this like disposed here, and it's a lot of anime. That's the thing. Like anybody here, like the only way you make really good money in autographs here is if you have like Christian Hayden, Charlie Cox, um, those heavy hitter autographs, Freddie, what's his name, Robert England, Tyler Main, and all those main people that people can't really get compared to like back then. Like if you had a Goku or if you had something like that, you're like, oh fuck, I could sell that for 150, $200. You've seen them now going for 80, $90, and that's because they charge 80 or 90 just to fucking sign the item as well.
It's just crazy how the market has changed. I think that also affects some Comic Cons because I mean obviously it costs money to make money, right? So if you try to go heavy on like a Pedro Pascal or an Ewan McGregor and stuff, you got to get that return of investment. Nobody wants to take that risk.
You got Danny
So
was the best way to sell autos is getting unique items signed. Yeah, which I agree
that's
with
true.
it as well. You got
And
to
it's
get
crazy,
all the
bro.
high
Like
catchers.
I'm gonna cut you off there because I don't know if you ever seen like what Zobi does. So they'll get like a mass production of like the Scream knives or whatever,
Yep.
and they'll get the actors to sign the Scream knives, and then they sell those. I mean, which is good because it's a prop, it's cheap, and then of course everybody wants the auto and it's something unique, right? So
Yep.
so you
Yeah,
got to
see, I
think
think
beyond that.
we saw those little knives that they had and the wooden
Yeah,
knives. They look fucking dope.
exactly.
And yeah, man, I think that's my main intake for the whole. It's like grails, we talked about grills all the time. It's nice to have like this is my personal pop. It's nice to have a $450 pop, but who's gonna really purchase it? It's a
Yeah.
real nice item. It's hard to find, hard to get, but some people would rather have a $40 version of the item compared to having a con sticker $450 pop. It's kind of the same thing with autos, man. But autos in reverse. Auto people rather have the high end Christian Hayden, Aaron McGregor. Like we had, I think, two Aaron McGregors, and they sold pretty quick. We've had what's it called? Was you're getting your capped? You're getting your Captain American sign.
Mhm.
I remember that one. That one's gonna look nice. I know he was gonna try to put a quote, but he was saying that since they got that contract with Zowie or Zaus or Zas, whatever it's called, they wasn't gonna have or be kind of realistic to get a sign. You got Mr. Miguel Garza with the Hello Fellas. How's it going? It's going pretty well, man.
What's up, Miguel? We're just talking
We're
about
oh,
autos
and
and all that good stuff.
yeah,
It's just crazy, bro. Because like it's like you said, bro. Like it just doesn't hold the same value. I think it's just gonna be more like because like obviously like we have Glenn that helped us out with the E2C2 for the Chris Evans and stuff.
yeah,
But you know those cost money. You gotta fly, then you gotta pay for the carry on and stuff. Like those are commitments, bro. So,
yeah. You got Danny here. Like for Chuck Norris, I got some authentic Army uniform camel top sign.
nice.
I'll add patches, then frame them and add a lot of value to it. Yeah, that's true, man. Like it's weird, man, because I remember when we had like I think four Chuck Norris's signed the pops. Because us, we usually deal more with what's it called, Funko Pops. That's what we usually sell. So we usually get a lot of autos of those. But I remember I've had four of them, and they've done pretty well. I think we sold two of them for like 220, 240. And I remember I bought one from Whatnot, and it's weird, man, because Whatnot is usually well back then when we first started Whatnot, the market was kind of it was basically there was no market. Like there was no value. Value didn't matter there. If you had a $6 pop, it's either going to sell for 30, it's going to sell for 100. Like that's how
Mhm.
bad the market was because there was a really scarce amount of sellers compared to nowadays. There's a lot more sellers. But I remember I got a Chuck Norris pop that was JSA certified, signed and everything. Beautiful green ink. I got it for $64.
Damn.
$64. I wanted an auction because not that many people wanted it. And I sold it in store for 240. And
Mhm.
it's weird, man, because like you would assume something like that that you don't see as often as like Chuck Norris sign. I know the guy was charging like 110 at the con, so like to get it for that low, I think the pop itself was worth 40. It was the Target exclusive one, but it's something you can never tell. You can never see the market, but I've seen big ones. I know Zolby. I didn't get to see it, but I know they had like the Pedro Pascal print, but they had
Yeah.
the one from Game of Thrones, right? The
Yeah.
Oblivion, whatever. And they
Yeah.
had that sign, Willem Dafoe. Which was,
Yeah. I saw that.
that was fucking like that's shit.
Oh, I tagged you on that shit. Actually, I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, I remember you tagged
Yeah.
me. Like that's shit that I would love to see, man. Like imagine having that here in the valley. Like not that
Mhm.
you go to any store, you see autograph. Like right now, I got a autograph Fluffy. I got a autograph Bubbles, Rita Repulsa, Majin Buu. You see those throughout the valley, man. But if you see an autograph Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin, you're like, holy shit! Like damn, like that's fucking unique to have here and down here in the South Texas. Yeah. Well, we went a little bit off topic, man. We talked a lot about autos, bro.
Hey, bro, it's because it's just one of those things, bro. Like, I mean, it all started with Comic Con. I mean, it's gonna be a good Comic Con. It's a good Comic Con every year, you know. And a lot of times,
Yeah,
it's not so much of a vendor experience. I mean, we gotta think of what the customers want. You know, they got the Q&As and all that stuff, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the experience. You know, it's like we talked about it earlier. Either as a vendor, we're gonna be the first one they see, or the last one they see. You know, so they're
yeah,
either gonna have money or they're gonna have no money.
yeah.
So,
I
and that's
remember always had that plan of action that it's usually you got to make money the first 2 days. If you don't make the first 2 days, you're fucked on Sunday.
yeah.
So
No,
usually
no,
Sunday's
no.
better.
You gotta make it before it opens. Remember?
Yeah. As we've always been lucky, man. We've always gotten vendors. I know I've had it's Obi bought from us last time we were in the sports show over here was Danny. He bought a lot of pop for us because he was going to get them signed, and we've had a lot of luck in that aspect. Vendors themselves, they'll see the girls that we got and they want them themselves. We'll trade between each other or sell to each other. I remember you got a bunch of good pops that
Yeah, I got
year, and I
Paul
got
McCartney, bro.
yeah, I got Paul McCartney from
Yeah,
Jesse, and
yeah.
fucking, I remember I was so pissed. I'm still pissed to this day. I got all those Game of Thrones, bro, that dropped in value. Oh, dude, that was fucking
uh,
pissed me off. All those pops, dude. You know how bad they had dropped, man. I had a guy bring me a collection. It had 30 Game of Thrones pops, and there were the pops that were back then. They were like 150, 200, 180, 200. I scanned all the pops. It was only worth like 140 out of all the 30 pops, and I'm like, damn, pops were like $8, $7, $5, and I'm like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, I'm so glad I fucking jumped ship to Game of Thrones before the last season. But
You remember the fucking Ice King, the AT&T Ice King, bro?
we paid $165. Oh no, we paid like 80 or 100 a piece. I remember.
We paid a lot. We went hunting, bro. Yeah.
We went hunting. We went to every single AT&T, and then I found a guy that had like fucking 6 of them. We paid him like 80 a piece. It was the day before the con.
Yeah.
And I remember we sold like 2 of them for like 190.
Yeah. And then the rest for like the same amount we bought it for.
Yeah, the rest of them now we have like fucking 10 of them here in the shop for $10.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude. How it's because it's like the same thing. It's the whole scarce of it. People like make it seem like it's so hard to get because employees were holding, and then out of nowhere, oh, we have all these available. We have warehouses of them, and boom, fucking value goes down the door. I only kept the Dragons and Night King signed pops. I still have my Nike. I think I still have my Night King. Or I might have sold it, but I think I have my Night King. The Dragons. I had that 3-pack, man. The metallic 3-pack. Fucking loved it, and I think I got rid of it too, man.
You get rid of everything, bro. You keep nothing.
It's weird, man. It's weird. It's like the pops that I have in my house right now. That's the longest I've ever kept them, and I look at them and I'm like, should I sell it? Because I have the full Death Note set. It's an $800 set, and I have one sign that I got from the Brian Durmat and that the sports show, not the sports show, the Gamers Expo. I got that one signed, and I was like, whatever. And then I have my Last of Us set that I acquired like a couple weeks ago, which I have the Joel. I have the clicker and I have the Ellie. Ellie's actually on top. I have her hidden.
You kept the damn fucking Last of Us set?
No, dude, I had 2 sets.
Jesus Christ. And then
I kept that set. It's fucking weird, bro. We got 3 of those sets in. I had one set. I think one set I sold cheap. I think it was like Joel was like 80, Ellie was 40, the clicker was 20. And then the last set I sold, Joel was for 200, Ellie was for 110. And the clicker was for like 50. So it's like, I look at those pops in my house and I'm staring. And I'm like, man, I got fucking $400 here. I could fucking use to buy more of the shit. And I'm like, damn.
Well, looks like you're waiting for season 2 now. Shit.
No. I'm waiting because I'm like, man, if they fucking bring Pedro Pascal like to the Fan Expo or the superhero car show, man, I'll get that shit signed. But imagine having the fucking Joel signed by Pedro Pascal and then get the other sign, like the side window signed by Troy Baker. That would be a fucking very nice pop to have.
Put it on the Joel pop. This is the way.
This is the way. Where she goes, I go.
Oh man, that's good. So speaking about that, have you seen the new Mandalorian or you're still on strike?
I'm still on strike, bro. Deadass. Honestly, I realized, bro, it took me. I had Disney Plus for a year, bro. And it took
we've had Disney Plus for a year.
Yeah, we've had Disney Plus for a year. And it took me this long to realize that my account was under parental control.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, I could never find the fucking Punisher. I could never find Daredevil. Never find them, bro. And I'm like, until I made another account. So now if you look at the Disney Plus, it says Fred now. There's the little Scrat from Ice Age. I made the account and finally now I'm able to see fucking Punisher. I was seeing it the other day. I'm already like I think 2 episodes in. I'm in where he's in the fucking he's working for the construction.
Oh, that's shit. Yeah.
And he's breaking the wall and they keep calling him like fucking stupid and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then
that's episode 1, bro.
That's episode 1. Are you sure it's not 2?
No, it's episode 1 because they fucked that guy up at the end.
2 is the one where what's it called? They go and they rob the place.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah, they go and they rob the fucking that little casino bullshit, and then they end up finding out that what's it called? That the guy drops his ID and it has his name and everything while he's robbing the fucking guys, and they take him back to the little fucking yard and they're trying to kill him and they throw him into the little thing and the fucking Punisher goes all fucking crazy and beating everybody with a sledgehammer. Oh, dude. Is that episode 1, Cervantes?
It's episode 1, bro. I'm telling you.
Is it episode 1? Are they that fucking long, bro?
That's long, bro. It's like an hour and a half. The first one, I think.
Damn, bro. I'm like, I thought I was reading episode 3. I'm like almost done with the
No,
season.
no. Because I remember that one, bro. Because that's where they put him in the cement and shit. And he shoots a guy. Yeah, I mean, Punisher's a badass show. Remember I was telling you it's a really good show.
You tell me I couldn't even watch it, bro. I was under parental fucking control for the past year. I was like, where's all the good shit? Like, I've never seen like that fucking the documentary of the basketball. It was never there, way, because I could never find it. And now I'm seeing everything now. Now I could see Punisher. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Punisher first, and then I'll watch. Is it Punisher then Daredevil, or Daredevil then Punisher?
I think it's Daredevil then Punisher.
Daredevil, Punisher. And that's the experts. I'm not this. Is it
That's
Daredevil, Punisher, or Punisher, Daredevil?
Lie detector here. Yeah, because I remember he showed up and the first pop, the chase pop is him holding a Daredevil helmet. Remember? Because I always wanted, but I never ended up keeping it.
Yeah, I got like 2 in the back that I might get signed in at that Hispanic school.
I told you, I want him to yell into the pop, bro. Audio recording.
Daredevil and Punisher. I'm gonna have to watch Daredevil first. Then I hate that whole fucking Marvel bullshit, the chronological order bullshit.
Yeah,
I fucking hate it. I've tried getting my fiance to watch all the Marvel movies with me. She's more of a DC fan because she likes the whole gore that DC has. It's kind of more darker and stuff like that compared to Marvel.
Dumper.
I was telling her like, you got like she loved Moon Knight. She fucking loved Moon Knight because of the whole like goriness and everything. And then like when I was showing her Punisher, she was like, "Damn!" Like fucking the first scene, he's shooting the people was a shotgun through the truck, and then he runs them over. And I'm like, "Damn!" So now when I go home, I'm gonna go watch Daredevil. I'm gonna go do Daredevil then Punisher.
And she likes DC dumper friend. Dumper.
I like DC. DC's all right. DC's. What was the first movie I saw from DC was that Superman one.
Man of Steel?
Yeah. I saw I worked at electronics in Walmart, so I got those fucking free badges.
So stupid shit.
Get to go see the premiere and all that bullshit. I saw it.
Nerd.
Henry Cavill, every woman's dream. He's no Jake Gyllenhaal, but I guess he's all right.
Ain't no Jake Gyllenhaal.
He ain't no Jake Gyllenhaal. Come on, calm the hell down. He's pretty handsome, but whatever.
That's good.
But yeah, you were talking about the Mandalorian. I know you've been keeping up with it. How's it been?
You gotta watch it, bro. So on this last episode, bro, it does a little bit more of like, I guess, Bo-Katan. And spoiler if you guys haven't seen it, Bo-Katan becomes like part of the Kree and stuff. So if you're gonna binge watch it, bro, I mean, it's right now it's been like one good, one bad, one good, one bad. I'm thinking this next episode is gonna be good. I think you should start after this week, bro. After tomorrow.
I probably started, man. I've been hearing spoiler alert. I haven't even seen it, but I've been seeing TikToks. That whole Jar Jar.
Yeah,
the Jar Jar dude, right? That plays Jar Jar.
Yeah, I forget his name. It's like Ahmad Best or some shit like that. So apparently he was gonna kill himself, bro. Brokeback Valley. Yeah, the guy that plays Jar Jar Binks was gonna kill himself because you know how everybody hates Jar Jar and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck happened, but now. Like it's just
like
crazy,
in real
bro.
Life or in the show?
No, in real life, bro.
Damn.
Supposedly, because people hated Jar Jar, bro. He was like the most hated character, bro.
He's all right.
I mean, you saw like the first one, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I remember me and you had this conversation. Like the first actual Star Wars I actually liked was like the Disney shows, like the fucking Obi-Wan was fucking phenomenal. Mandalorian, the first season was really good. And stuff like that. I go, that's where my fucking Star Wars ends. Like if you start telling me Revenge of the Jedi and all that stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. Like it was.
It's Return of the Jedi, bitch.
Yeah, I remember when I told you, bro. I remember I was fucking shocked when I found out that Anakin was fucking Vader. I was like, what the fuck? When I remember you sent me that fucking video, like how? I'm like when that fucking quote where it's I didn't kill Anakin, or you didn't kill Anakin, I did. I was like, what? And it was fucking the Vader was a half mask. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You got
it was good, bro.
Supposed to be the Sith Lord.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the Sith Lord. Jar Jar Binks was supposedly the Sith Lord behind it because he does like all these like acrobatic jump shit. I mean, it was a good theory, bro. I mean, we never know where it would have gone with that lore and stuff. But it's just crazy, bro. Like he went from the most hated person now to the most loved person. So
Damn,
he saved the child, bro.
he saved the child.
And I have a feeling during Ahsoka, when Ahsoka debuts, that he's gonna play a bigger role, at least on the flashback memories and shit. So for sure on that one. But let's see. So we have Mando. We talked about
Man,
STX.
we could talk about some of the new items we got.
Ooh, but do you really want to talk about the new items though?
Really want to talk about? We've been getting a lot of people, man. Like it's weird. Like people have been wanting more video games, like Xbox, PS2, PS3s, PS4s. So we actually we acquired a couple games, a couple more comics. I got for Cervantes, if you need a Venom 1, bro, I got you.
At a good price.
I got you at a good price, bro. The Donny Cates Venom 1, I got you. What's it called? Yeah, my best thing I got, bro. Best thing on the whole fucking collection. I don't even give not even value wise. It's this thing right here, man.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Well, I'm gonna do it. We'll do it.
Jesus.
All right. It's over here. It's over here.
The undisputed, the Bumblebee, available at all local retailers.
That was the best thing we got in the collection, bro. Dead ass.
Jeez.
This thing's a built-in Bluetooth speaker, bro. You can put your own music and everything, bro. Like, I don't know how the fuck no one bought this, man. Like, dead ass. Like, I'm keeping this shit. Like, this shit ain't gonna sell.
It's gonna stay.
I'm gonna go scare the fuck out of the kids. You got Melissa, you would. Exactly, Melissa. Hell yeah. That's fucking Bumblebee, bro. I connected
did you ever,
bro. It's fucking dope.
what's it called? Did you ever see that clip? I never saw the movie, but I saw a clip where Bumblebee talks, bro, in one of the Transformer movies.
It's actually, bro, I'm a big Transformer nerd, bro. Like I've seen all the movies.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's the Bumblebee movie. In the beginning, he talks like he speaks perfectly, and then they rip off his they rip off his voice box.
Oh, I think in the Bumblebee movie, but no, like in it was in the one of the Transformers, bro, where Optimus like is gonna kill him or something, and he talks, bro. I forgot which one it is. Come on, nerd.
Bro, I gotta see them all, bro. I've seen them all. I've seen every single one of them. I like the fucking one, the Age of Extinction, when the Dinobots come out. Oh, dude. I'm excited for the whole Beast Wars one. When is Beast Wars supposed to come out?
Oh, let's see. We got the power of the internet, bro. Beast Wars will be good.
Beast Wars looks really good, man. I know. I remember when we acquired that collection a long time ago. They had a bunch of like the vintage figures. Those were fucking dope.
Oh, it fucking gave me the TV show. Do you know the TV show came out in 1996?
I was 2 years old, bro. 2 years old.
June 9th, 2023.
There you go.
So
we go watch party. Optimus Primal. Yeah.
Optimus Primal. That's the what's that thing called? The fucking 8, bro.
Gorilla.
Whatever.
Bro, I'm excited for that movie, bro. I've always loved Transformers. Fucking is Michael Bay still directing them? Fucking you can see explosions every fucking 2 seconds.
Yeah, no shit. It says directed by Stephen Capel Jr. and starring Anthony Ramos and Dominique Fishback. The film arrives in cinemas the 9th of June, 2023.
So they're getting rid of the whole. I know it was Shia LaBeouf, and then they moved into Mark Wahlberg.
To Marky Mark.
Mr. Good Vibrations.
Yeah, shit. Good Vibrations.
But yeah, we got a lot of good items, man. That was one of the main things that we got. That beautiful
the Bumblebee.
Helmet. The Bumblebee helmet. I got a bunch of Xbox games, Xbox One, PS2, PS4. A lot of PS2 games, a couple vintage ones. Pokemon Snap for the 64, Super Mario All-Star for the SNES. Comic books, Hunt of the Wolverine, like 3 different variants, the sketch variant and like 2 other variants of the Hunt for the Wolverine. And yeah, man, those are pretty good pickups that we got in. That's why we opened late today. I know we opened to 1:30, but it was great. It kind of like panned out because the weather was freaking horrible in the morning, and during the around 3 or 4, it kind of cleared out, and more customers started coming out. But yeah, it was pretty good collection we acquired. Does that take us probably a day to price everything? It's over 100 games. Seeing them right now. I found a fucking home front, bro. Fucking
you want a what?
I found a home front. Remember, you've been looking for a home front?
Oh yeah, that's true. I already got it though. Took you long enough.
Yeah, I found that it was in the storage unit.
Swipe.
Yeah, dude, bunch of good. My favorite game so far, man, that I saw and I was like fucking hilarious was there's the True Crimes of New York. The Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah. No, is it Snoop Dogg? It's the somebody else. But yeah.
No. New York is Snoop Dogg.
Is it? No, it's not.
Yeah, I have it right. I'm
not Snoop Dogg. Get it, Rich. It's not. It's not fucking Snoop Dogg, bro. It's,
he looks like.
he looks like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was like one of my favorite games, bro. That was like a hardcore knockoff fucking Grand Theft Auto, bro.
Bro, this is fucking hilarious, bro. It has a disclaimer inside.
What's it say?
It says, this game is not a proof, endorsed, or connected in any way to the New York City Police Department. I'm like, I've never seen a game with a fucking disclaimer before, man.
By the way, we don't believe in this shit, but we're gonna go ahead and tell it.
We won't rob you, okay, guys? We won't rob you. Yeah, man, it's a bunch of decent games, man. I've had Armored Core, which that's like a fucking $90 game. Bunch of good stuff in there. A bunch of stuff that we're gonna have available for our customers. Great things to have before the con because people are diverse. People want either consoles, video games, pops, and everything. So it's good things to have. A little bit of mixed items for the conventions, but yeah, man, that's the majority of the stuff that we got in. Controllers. If you need an Xbox 360 controller, Xbox One controller, I got you.
But that's it. Xbox One and 360.
And I have both of them.
The Resident Evil.
I remember my brother was pissed, Cervantes. My brother pre-ordered the game, but the collector edition. It comes with a statue and everything, and they actually canceled his pre-order because they oversold. So I know he was fucking pissed that he couldn't get the Leon.
Pissed, bro.
He was pissed because he couldn't get the Leon Kennedy statue. He was big man, really big man.
He was like, "What the fuck?" He was all pissed off, bro.
He told you on Friday. Yeah, he was fucking pissed.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a big fan of like horror.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna tell you guys a story. He's probably gonna get pissed. Fucking Will's a good buddy of mine. Will's like he's here in the shop religiously. He's here fucking every day. He was here, I think the day before, and no, it was on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday before I left for the vacation. It was in the morning, and I came a little extra early, so I came around 10 o'clock, and we were pricing stuff, moving shit around, and he's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "we got like 2 hours before the shop opens, just play a game." And he's like, "All right." So I have my PC, I have Steam, so he's like, "Let's put a scary game." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm down." So there's this game. It's called a Monetary Assistant. No, Monetary Assistant. It's basically you work at a morgue, and you have to like fucking process bodies and shit like that. But there's a fucking demon, bro. Like there's a demon in the fucking morgue, and it's scaring the fuck out of you. But legit, bro, like I've never been so scared in my fucking life. I was like, you check a body and all that kind of stuff. So I did everything. You check the body. You have to put like if they have any like marks in their head, marks in the arm. So you're checking everything. You're inputting all that data. And then after you do that, you have to drain their blood off their body. So you have to put different chemicals into a machine. So I was missing one chemical, bro. And I'm like, where the fuck is it? And I'm like, I'm looking everywhere because you're walking around. You're trying to look through all the drawers. I turn left, bro, and there's a fucking white demon on top of a shelf. And as I turn away, the demon jumps to the fucking screen, bro. And I fucking yelled. And Will was next to me. And this guy is supposed to have my back. That's how it's supposed to. This guy's supposed to protect me. This motherfucker threw me a chair. He threw me his chair and fucking booked it. And stop fucking playing the game, man. Why are you fucking playing this game? Fucking pissed.
That's
Fucking
great.
pissed. And I'm like, you know what, man? I stopped playing the game, bro. Fuck that. I couldn't get through it. But if you guys want to try it in Steam, it's called the Monetary Assistant, one of those. And yeah, it's you're gonna get scared. Or if you're into the whole horror shit, then you're fine. Fuck, I think Resident Evil's scary, man.
Yeah. I remember playing it in the GameCube when it was like a 2-part game. Like you had that on the first disc and the second disc.
Yeah.
And I remember never getting past the second disc, bro. Because I remember renting it from Hollywood Video. If you remember Hollywood Video, shit. Because I'm like you, Fred. We all didn't have money. I had to rent a game for 5 days and shit.
I used to rent games from Blockbuster.
Jesus.
At the consoles, but I used to rent games. We would rent them first, and then we like them, we would buy it.
What's it called? Now, which one was better, Hollywood Video or Blockbuster? I was a Hollywood Video guy, bro.
I still have Hollywood Video or Blockbuster. Well, we had a Blockbuster next to us, so I think we had both. We had one by Conway. I think Hollywood Videos had a better selection though.
Right.
They actually had stuff available. Mr. Cervantes, I still have it for the GameCube. Miss Elisa Campos, too funny, you made me laugh.
Yeah,
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I'm covering one of your son's stores again.
Happy birthday tomorrow. It's my mother's birthday tomorrow.
It's your mom's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance, and good luck on Friday. Your brother just told me what happens on Friday.
Yep, so it's her birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday to my mother. Well, in 4 hours.
And for happy early birthday.
There you go. Happy early birthday. Yeah, but freaking video games are.
I think when your mom said that she's laughing, I think she meant laugh at your face, not your
Yeah,
jokes.
she don't laugh. She
Jesus.
won't admit it, but she thinks I'm the most handsome one out of all of us.
No
Of all
comment,
my
bro.
sons, I'm the smartest and the handsomest, right, Mom?
The
You
smartest. You gotta lie and pick one.
You got between me, JJ, and Junior. You got to answer right now.
Bro, you're not gonna ask your sister. That's her favorite, bro.
My sister ain't handsome. My sister, she's not from here, so we're good. Yes, sir.
She's
Mike.
not
See, there you go. There you go. Mama said it first.
Oh, I'm about to clip that when you're the mom's favorite child.
There you go. I still believe Jay's the favorite, bro. Jay's the favorite. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying because he's gonna stay with the house, but I'm not saying I'm bothered about that. But I think if you stay with the house, you're the favorite. That's all I gotta say. But
he got stuck with the taxes. That's what he got stuck with.
The taxes. Motherfuckers don't got a mortgage. I gotta worry about getting a mortgage in a couple of years. And these motherfuckers gotta worry about taxes.
That's so good. What's it called? Do you want to start with the Wheel of Doom already, bro? We can get it out of the way.
We could start with the Wheel of Doom. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. So I'm gonna tell
What
you.
are you doing? $10 credits or what?
Yeah, we do a $10 credit.
Hey, that has to be you though. I can't see nothing on here, bro. So you gotta double check.
So I have to.
I'm on the phone.
Right?
For what?
Screen share. Let me do this.
Oh, wait, you have to take off the overlay. So you have to take off this thing.
I have to take off the overlay?
Yeah, so take off the overlay.
So I do that in the brand, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
And then you gotta take the other one off too. There's another one that looks just like this on there.
Which one? Oh, this one.
There you go. Now you're good. Yeah.
Now I'm good. Okay.
You can take off the banner too. You don't have to put new items no more because we're not talking about new items.
Okay. Banner.
Look at you. And you thought what I did was easy, bro.
Oh, bro, I thought you tucked all that shit. Saying, oh, this shit's pretty hard. Nah, man, I'll go. You just being a bitch. Oh yeah, man. Never mind. Let me see. We do
share screen. Yeah.
Both. Am I there?
Boom. Yeah.
Okay, so I got Jesus. Tell me if I'm missing anybody. I got Jesus Cervantes.
I
got Armando. Oh, you can't see shit. Never mind. I got Jesus, Armando, Maggie, Danny, and Miguel. That's who I saw.
Hold on? Oh, I can go comments. You didn't put your mother.
Oh shit. Sorry, Mom.
And Melissa, and Danny.
I put Danny there.
Oh, did you? You got Melissa and your mother.
I put Melissa and my mother. Okay, there you go. So we got total of Jesus, Armando, Maggie, Danny, Miguel, Elisa, and Mel. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. We're gonna shuffle it. Last person standing wins the $10 short credit. First person out is Mr. United.
And don't forget, guys, we got it going on May 27th, I believe. So.
Okay, Mr. United out. Who's the
Sorry,
next one out?
Armando. Ooh.
Oh,
Shit.
Miguel's out. All right.
This is the only time Mel gets onto our podcast.
Oh shit, is that Cervantes? Wow.
What? Dang, Cervantes.
Cervantes out. All right, so we got a 4-way. Let's see.
Thank you for joining, though.
Oh, sorry, Mom. You can't win it all.
Happy birthday, but you ain't getting to credit.
You got Danny, Mel, or Maggie?
Or Mel.
Oh shit! Damn.
Oh. Hey, but again, we got Wake and Break coming up April 1st, and Wake and Break is going to be at the Crunch Fitness
in Edinburgh.
And everyone knows it's far, bro.
Far? Oh yeah, far. My bad.
Yeah, it's in far. He didn't even know, Danny. I knew. So.
Let's go right here. 3, 2, and the final and the winner of the credit is damn. Mel won the credit.
Mel won the credit. Well, there you go. So Mel, you're on the timeline here, Mel. You only got like 2 hours to come spend it, but we close at 8.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna do it. We got a website though. We got you. Stop sharing. So, all right.
Nice. So
all that banners and shit back up.
So again, we've got Wake and Break coming up April 1st, which is at 500 North Jackson Road, 78577 from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. with a $5 entry fee. FYI, everybody. So, and then of course we have South Texas WrestleFest as well at the Harlingen Convention Center, May 21st from 11 a.m. to 6 a.m. And of course, everybody's favorite, the United Collectors Expo, May 27th, 2023. And then, of course, South Texas Comic-Con, which is when again, Fred?
April, last week of April, 27th, 29th. 27th,
I think, fun fact, I think Ashley's put in her job before, right?
Yeah, we were actually talking about that. She's like, Fred, help me pick the date. If I need to quit 2 weeks before Comic-Con, what dates are they? So we're fucking looking through the calendar and everything. Yeah. So I think her last day is the 27th.
Yeah, her last day is the 27th.
I think we're gonna be closed. Are we gonna do the week again? I know last time we closed the whole week.
Probably, bro. I would just say close it just for the simple fact is we don't have enough people there, bro. I'm not there.
Yeah. So usually if you guys want to get some good deals and good stuff, you can meet us.
You better get it before. Get it before.
And the con, man, I'm gonna tell you, South Texas Comic-Con is always crazy. Like it's people packed there all the time, and we're just wheeling and stealing.
Yeah, that shit. So again, South Texas Comic-Con is going to be April 28th through the 30th, and we've got Moff Gideon, Mankind, SOA, all that good stuff.
Moff Gideon pop.
Oh, I'm looking at the Facebook right now, bro, and I just totally forgot they got that fucking guy, bro, Flash Gordon from Ted.
You're gonna get a Ted sign, or you're gonna get the Flash?
I'll get a Ted sign, bro. Shit, what are you talking about, bro? So,
bro, I never knew who he was, bro, until Ted. That has
really.
What year is that? 80s?
Hey, first of all, fuck you. But yes, it's 80s.
I'm asking.
I mean, I'm not old, but I mean, I'm older. Let me rephrase that. So. Good night. Have a good night. Good night, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight. It was interesting. We're gonna have another wonderful podcast next week, guys. Hopefully, we have some better technology going on. I'm gonna try to buy an Ethernet cable for this hotel room here in Fargo. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys check out the shop, check out our website, check out our Whatnot, eBay website, support your small businesses, guys. I think the most one coming up is actually Wake and Break, right? April 1st. That would be Wake and Break, then WrestleFest, and then United, and then Comic-Con.
That would be this Saturday. So make sure to check us out in FAR this Saturday for Wake and Bake. We're gonna have a lot of TCG product. I know we're supposed to be getting Scarlet and Violet in by the 31st, so hopefully we get it in soon, for we could have it ready for you guys for the Wake and Bake. If not, then we'll take whatever TCG products we got in here, our sport pops, wrestling pops. Maybe you might get lucky. We might take some of our Mankind's that we have available. You can get it before the Comic-Con.
Very true, because we're only going to offer a good price one time, right?
There you go. Once you get it at the cons, they're gonna be con prices. Once again, guys, I'm Fred. I'm with David, and we'll let you guys go. And hopefully, you guys have a good rest of your week.
Have a good night, guys. Hopefully, Fred does this correctly.